Hello. Hi. Good morning. Or as they say in Germany, Guten Morgen. I don't know who Morgan is, but I do know that Trainer Mystic's been here for 6 months, which is pretty awesome. You guys, today we're going to be hatching eggs. However, I don't exactly know what eggs we're hatching. This is kind of just like a let's clean up all the eggs that I have in my box type stream because there's just so many eggs in my box. And I don't know what half of them are. I also have to end stream relatively early today, about an hour and 45 minutes or so, because I have a meeting directly at 9 o'clock. So that's what we have right now going on in the life of me, ladies and gents. We got German Aviator here. We've got Peach. We've got Natasha, Trainer Mystic, Ivo Online, Augustin, Almada, all the people that we could ever want. Hanging here, making the dream a reality. Ladies and gentlemen, let's do the dang thing. Welcome to the whole party. Sirkin, good to see you, buddy. All right, let's see. So we are just hatching. I don't know what we're going to be hatching. It's going to be a combination of Gen 9 starters. Definitely will be some Gen 9 starters in the mix. There's going to be some Fiona at some point in time in the mix. But, you know, the amount of them and where they are, I genuinely have no ideas. Hatching, good times, and happy days. That's what we're doing, brother. That's what we're doing. All right, here we go. But I genuinely don't know what is going to be where. That's something that has yet to be determined. A little TBD hanging out, but we'll see. All right, so we're starting off with a Quaxley. Okay, so we know at least there's Quaxleys. But, yeah, how many and where and when, I don't know. I think it's possible the bottom of the box is Fucotos. I think it's possible that the top of the box is Quaxley. Possible the bottom of the box is Sprigatito. We really don't know. Converted my Lego A320 into a Lego CRJ 900. Nice. That's cool. I had a dream last night that I was on an airplane that my feet dangled off of. And it never went higher than a certain height, but it was terrible. It's a horrible plane. I never want to fly on a plane where my feet are dangling off. There's like lots of things that I want in an airplane. Dangling feet is not one of those things. And then there was this point where I forgot to put my seatbelt on. Yeah. Counter's going up. Good. Counter should go up. Who's my favorite starter in Scarlet and Violet? My favorite is Quaxley. Favorite shiny is Sprigatito. And then like the most like, yeah, whatever, is Fuecoco. It's not bad. It's just not my favorite. It's kind of like, meh. Yeah. There. Reet, what's up? Hefty, what's going on, dude? Good to see you. All right, here we go. Drive unlocked. All right. Family-friendly Pokemon channel, but I think you know that. So you dive in here and ask stupid questions, so we play stupid games. Let's go check out your channel. 266 subscribers. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. YouTube Shorts, definitely generated with AI, because you can tell that you would be too cheap to pay someone to actually generate any of your artwork that you have on your channel. 100% AI generated. We got like, let's see, what do we got? We got stuff about random games, rating secrets. We've got stuff about frozen food, workouts, just honestly a bunch of dudes in tank tops, which if that's your MO, man, like that's fine. If you like dudes in tank tops, that's neat. All right, let's see. Wow, we got 7.2K views on a YouTube short. Look at you going, man. Look at you crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. It's 8:45 where I live right now. Nice. It is 6:56 in the morning. All right, so I don't know what else we got. Crystal, what's up? Sandra, good to see you. Thank you so much for coming on in. Hope you guys are having a good time. I don't know, man. He just loved dudes in tank tops. Like his whole thing was just tank top dudes. Which, like, listen, there's nothing wrong with a tank top dude. But when your whole identity is just dudes in tank tops, Hefty, I was thinking about something. I had a thought. I don't have thoughts often. Ooh, actually, this thought involves checking some of my clips, and that's how you deal with people. It's true. You berate them. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, I found an Articuno. Do I have a video of it? No. Of course I don't have a video of it. Is this the video of it? Yeah, it is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 spawns. Come back out. Why am I taking so long? Why am I taking so long? What am I doing? Okay. One, two. So here's what I'm thinking. I think that in order to hunt one of the Cantonian legendary birds in Pokemon Let's Go, I think that you would need to essentially dedicate like 1,000 hours, I think, to find one is about what it would be. I think it would be roughly 1,000 hours. What does Pokemon Home do? Pokemon Home is an all-in-one storage facility for all of your Pokemon, basically. So if you catch Pokemon in any game that's compatible with Home, you can send them over there and it's cloud storage so that you never lose them. Like if my game saves crashed on Pokemon Scarlet for some reason, I wouldn't lose everything. Which is honestly kind of nice. It's only 333 weeks. Yeah, it's not bad at all. No, it's less than that, Hefty. Twice a week, 3 hours each day, 6 hours a weekend, 1,000 hours, 167 weeks. You'd be fine. You'd make it through. You'd do just fine. You would survive. It would be perfect. It'd be beautiful. I think you can do it. But you also can decrease that, right? Like, if you think about it, the odds of one of those spawning is 1 in 2,000. Oh, that's all right, Peach. But then you can get the odds of it being shiny down pretty low. You can get the odds down to like, what? 1 in 273 if you have a combo long enough. So you'd need 10. You'd need 10 of one of them from Pokemon Go to be transferred in, and then catching them would stink. But you'd have to have a combo of 10 going into it, and then you would have an actual chance. You'd have a fighting chance of making that happen. This is what I'm saying. I think it's doable. It'd be really interesting. I'd seen 2 legendary birds at the same time. They both despawn at the same time. That's pretty lucky. It's like very lucky. Tokimon, what's going on, brother? All right, here we go. We got more Quaxley. Okay, so this seems to be a box of Quaxley. How am I going to get 10 from Pogo? Well, that's the thing. That's what I was asking how many you have. Like, I have 6 Articuno, 6 Zapdos, and 6 Moltres. So I could start at a combo of 6. But that's all I could do. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate that. We were just 14 away from our goal of 4,900 for the week, which is amazing. So I didn't know how many you had in Pogo. That was my question that I had yesterday. I actually don't know if I even texted you that. It was in my brain, but I don't know if I actually put it on paper. I have 2 of each, 1 regular and 1 shadow. Okay, so then yeah, that wouldn't like be an option for you, unfortunately. Really liked your stream yesterday. Thanks so much. Oh my god, was it because I didn't stream yesterday? You did not? Okay, then I just thought texted it. I didn't physically text it. You guys, thank you so much to whoever just subscribed as well. Bring us up to 4887. A great number. Fantastic number. You guys will be happy to know that somewhere between now and well, I guess sometime between 0 subscribers and sometime between 9,999 subscribers, we at one point in time were my PIN for most of my credit cards and banking. He was talking to me, Peach. I didn't text him. So it's kind of cool to think about. If you're really smart, you can probably figure out what my PIN is based on that clue alone. That's somewhere between 0 and 9,999. We've hit my PIN. Okay. I'm really excited to see what we got on tap for these eggs. I know we'll figure out when the Fiona eggs are because they'll take 1.5 years to hatch. I also saw that there were some outbreak events going on. I might actually go 5372. Dang it. How'd you do that? I might actually go try and catch a shiny Growlithe while we hatch these as well, because I noticed that that was an event that's happening right now, is the Growlithe Outbreak. So I might go try and get one, because apparently I don't have that in my living dex, which I swore I did. But I want to find one that's not really near a mountainside, and then we will go get one. But I want one that's also in grass, like right here. This is perfect. So I might actually go hatch eggs around there. Just because. Hey, what's up, Bella? Is it cringe that I watched the stream again after you posted it? No, it's cool. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. It's good stuff, man. Anytime people watch my stream more than once, I'm happy with it. Anytime people watch my stream once, I'm happy with it. That's the best part. Oh, I still have an egg to go? Oh, man. Here I am. Egg on my face. Okay, now that Bella is in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, German is now allowed to be spoken in my stream. So pretty amazing. We now have a German speaker. So this is great. How's the hunt going? Oh, it's good. It's good. We've waited quite some time to find this this little Sprigatito, but I'm just doing some box clear out today because I have a ton of just like eggs that have been unhatched. So I'm just making sure that we're trying to get rid of all of them. No German allowed. Get out of here, Donald Trump 89. What's up, dude? How's it going? DJT, you're under a lot of fire lately, man. I don't know, dude. You're starting to make people real concerned. Can't even tell the difference between Photoshop and real stuff now. Getting bad. We also need a new light goal. We hit our light goal of 10. You guys are amazing. There we go. There's our Growlithe patch. So I'm just going to kind of like ride around and get it. And we're just going to look for our nice golden yellow Growlithe. And then we're going to toss a ball at him. Because apparently I need one. But I don't really... I thought I had one. That's the thing. That's what... I'm just looking at my living dex tracker and it says I need one. Hope I reach my subscriber goal. Me too. It'd be amazing. Light goal of 24. There we go, German Aviator. Thank you so much. You guys, yesterday... I won an auction on eBay. Oh, there's too many other types here. This will be too many spawns. I might be regretting this decision, but you know, we'll ride or die. I'm sure we'll see one. They don't take long to pop up in this game. I bought a... I won an eBay auction, and I got myself a copy of Pokemon Silver yesterday, complete in box, and I got it at a great deal. So I'm very excited. In addition to Pokemon Crystal, I now have the rest of Gen 2 completely done. Neethi, what's going on? Oh, yeah. I don't want to do this. I don't want to have these things constantly stopping my flow. I'll hunt this thing later. Yeah, man. I'm stoked. It's awesome to have Gen 2 actually wrapped up. I was thinking it'd be a while before I could get that one finished, but I found a great copy of Silver, and now I'm good to go. I was actually going to buy a copy of Silver this weekend for $110 more than what I bought it for, or what I won the auction for on eBay. So feeling good. And the quality of the box is not as good, but quite comparable. And then everything else is awesome. APK free! That is not a complaint that your mother and your father said. It's pretty exciting. No, Hefty, I got to go check out his channel. Let me see. Oh, there's nothing there. All right, here we go. Pokemon Violet. Yes, this is Pokemon Violet. What was my first ever shiny? First ever shiny. Also, hi, Nightmare Star. How's it going? First ever shiny was Boldor. So I swear I caught some shinies that I found in my boxes. I found out in my boxes I had not. That's what I'm at, too. Like, I thought that I had a Growlithe done. I know one time I had a Growlithe phase during a Pokemon Let's Go Porygon hunt, and I missed it. But Vicky T. Hatching eggs. My first Violet playthrough, I got like 3 shinies. Oh, man. I mean, Violet just hands them out to you. It's awesome. But I'm just happy that they did a Wiglet event because I did not want to suffer for my Wiglets. Wiglets it's a terrible hunt, and I'm just happy that they're finally done. I got both of them last night. Got my Wug Trio in a Wug Trio and a Heavy Ball, so pretty stoked. First shiny was an Alolan Meowth. Nice, it's a good one. Good shiny. Good design in general. Any Quaxleys or Fucocos that hatch today, any of them, they are giveaways because I don't need any more. So there's a chance that if we get one, it will be given away to Whoever wants it, really. Because I have enough. I'll probably swap out for stats. Probably get one that's better for stats, but other than that, man, it's all yours. I got lucky in Wiglet Outbreak on a small island, just circled around for an hour. Like a true Wiglet Outbreak, you mean? I guess you would. That's what you would have to mean, because you have the gen or the dex done. So yeah, gotta go. May come back, Peach. No worries at all. Thank you so much. Hatched on your first egg. One egg. A one egg hatch is awesome. A one egg shiny Mitsuda, or even just like a one egg shiny is in general is unreal. Hey, what's up, Andres? How's it going? Did you end up getting any hits from the box yesterday? I saw you got the Ceruledge, and then I saw the Stunfisk, and then I had to jump into a meeting, so I didn't get to see the rest of it. But did you end up pulling anything new? Anything awesome? German Aviator, that's what's up. I hope you get it, man. Streaming's a great time. It's a great time. Here we go, 561. No idea what's coming up next. Got a bunch of EX, mostly was unique cards. Nice, nice. Any other secret illustrations or special illustrations? The Ceruledge card is awesome. That's such a sick... It's such a sick design Pokemon. It's just such a wasted shiny. Like, if they would have swapped the shiny patterns for Armarouge and Ceruledge, and that's what they were, is like their base pattern became the shiny, that would be so sick. But no. Only 11 away, you're at 39? Nice, nice. Well, here, let me see if I can help you out. Go to channel. All right, you guys. If you go to YouTube right now and you search or click on this link, or you search at German Aviator 11, just like that, I'm asking you very kindly to head over to their channel, drop a subscribe. We only need 11 more subscribers in order for German Aviator to be able to go and live stream. So do what you can. There's a lot of people here. There's enough people that you all could take a break from this stream and head on over to German Aviator stream and get him able to live stream. YouTube added auto dubbing? No, that's crazy. So what will it do? Will it like translate languages as you're speaking? Because that's insane. Or just like subtitles. Are you talking about... If you're talking subtitles, then I did see that, which is pretty neat. My cards I got in real life, I got a Chienpo EX. Nice. Nightmare Star. That's awesome. Auto dubs your video stream. You mean adds like subtitles? I did see that. Like the subtitle edition. I don't actually like it because I enjoy putting my own subtitles on, but... You have to enable it and upload? Good. I will not enable it. No audio? So what does that even mean? You can dub videos with AI. Oh, so that it has like a different language? That's crazy. That's so cool. Do you think Russian bias exists in War Thunder? I have no idea. I don't even know how to answer that. Maybe? Possibly? Probably? Probably not? Translates the subtitles. Wow. That's pretty insane, actually. So you guys could watch my stream in Mandarin Chinese. It's pretty amazing for you. It doesn't really impact me at all, but that's really neat for you guys. Not live, just VODs. Gotcha. Yeah. It's honestly probably a feature I won't use. Most of my viewers are English. And the ones that aren't usually come in here, ask what game, I tell them, then they never chat again, and then they scroll on to the next video. So, like, doesn't have a whole lot of use case for me, but it's cool. It's definitely a neat feature. AI is terrifying. It is a terrifying thing, that artificial intelligence. But that's okay, because I think most humans' intelligence is artificial, too. Shot at T-34, it's got a weak spot and said shell shattered that got removed. I don't know, man. 569 eggs have hatched since we had a last shiny. It would be crazy if chat and audio got auto-dubbed in the future. Honestly, I don't think we're that far off from it. I'm guessing that if you have like low latency or I guess like high latency or whatever. Yo, thank you so much whoever just subscribed. Bring us up to 4888. We are just 12 away from 4,900. If you have like the lowest possible latency, or I guess the worst possible setting where there's a ton of time between when it's actually displayed, I could honestly see them adding an extra like second or two. And then depending on what people have chosen as their default language, it does the auto dub into that. The problem that you'll get is then you have to like translate every chat message back, so it could get pretty messy. All right, a box of quacks is done. I don't know what this box is going to be. My gut tells me it's Fucotos, but we'll see. If you have time to play a game, I'm literally doing that. Nikhil, that's what I'm doing. I am actively playing a game. Hi, Natasha. I'm Argentinian living in Spain. Nice. I'm American living in pain. Google owns YouTube, so it would be a possibility eventually. Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure. I'm guessing like live dubbing or live like translation is not that far away. It would just need processing time. That would be the biggest thing, is the servers would be able to do it right now. I know they can do it right now, but it's a matter of, you know, the time that it takes to actually get it done. That's the bigger concern, and I don't know like what that actually looks like. But yeah. Dominique, thank you so much for the luck. Hopefully we get some. What I'm looking for here is, what are we hatching? Is this Quaxley again? Is this another box of Quacks? You should play Pokemon. I love that game. Dude, Keith Stroganoff, ladies and gentlemen. Artist Supreme. Like a Taco Bell Grande, but for piano. G. All right, that's the game is G. All right, interesting game. Missed the beginning of stream. Why ducks? Oh, I am just cashing out the rest of the unhatched eggs in my boxes. At some point, we're going to get to Fiona. At some point, we'll get to Fucotos. At some point, we'll get to Sprigatito. I just don't know where they're at. Pain follows us no matter where we live. Ain't that the truth? See, we got just a random sprig right here. A lot of huge channels have custom dubbing. One channel has his voice with the Japanese Naruto voice actor. It's wild. The shell shattered feature got removed for high caliber, like 88mm cannon. The shell can only shatter on low caliber, like machine. Gotcha. Gotcha. I don't know, man. Seems sketchy. Sketchopotamus. Yeah. Okay, so now we're into sprigs. So we got Quaxley at the top. We're still hoping for a third sprig. Yeah, for sure. I'm just really tired of moving things around in boxes in my game. So I am doing everything I can to get rid of all that stuff. And so that's what I'm using today for. Russian bias is real. Maybe. You can test a video if Swedish will be dubbed to English. Honestly, it could be. Guess the country's president from emojis. Looks like a tangerine. Stop. You said it 3 times. 4. Stop. Stop. Guess the country's president that looks like a tangerine. I don't know. Something probably from like the Lorax, I guess. Is that a 6IV? Oh, it is a 6IV. Nice. Probably something from like the Lorax, or like VeggieTales. Maybe there's a VeggieTales. Maybe you're talking about a Persimmon. You haven't gotten any shiny starters yet? Beaston, I have gotten 8 out of 9. 8 out of 9 shiny starters have been gotten. Pommel Bros, what's up? I have simply 1 Sprigatito left to go before the boys are coming home to roost. But I'm also doing some box clear out today. So it's a little mixy of both. And a little mixy of both of Rooney. Those dudes. The Pommel Bros. What's up, brother? You guys, we just hit our not like goal yet. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Beaston's message. So accusatory. Also hit an IT-1 with a missile and detonated the munition somehow. Maybe it's because you hit it with a missile. I'm bored? Well, that's good. Why are you bored? What are you doing? Why don't you go do something fun? Beaston, didn't you used to... Okay, am I making this up? Did you used to have a cat? Did you used to have a cat as a profile picture? Or is that just something I'm completely making up? I'm at Sprigatito, 4 Sprigatito, 2 unique Pokeball variants, Beast and Luxury. Nice. I'm waiting on the bus. Well, I hope that it comes. No? Okay, I'm thinking of someone else. Maybe I know someone else who has a Discord name of just Han, and they had a cat as their profile picture. Huh. This is the place that we live in. Someone who has cats for profile pictures. You guys, if you're new here and you have not subscribed yet, you should absolutely think about doing that. We are just 12 away from our goal of 3,000 or 4,900 subscribers, which means we are just 112 away from 5,000. Next month, we have an amazing opportunity to celebrate, what, 3 years of streaming? 3 years. And we'll be doing so, I believe, on May the 17th is my current slated date for our awards ceremony. I'm going to try and do something even cooler on that day if I can. It'd be awesome. We're going to see what we can get done. Doing all the things. Look at that. All right, 4,889. Look at that. Just 3,000 away from what a year. All right, we have a random assortment of... Okay, so it looks like 2 quacks and 3 sprigs is what we're doing. I'm free May 17th. That's awesome. I feel old. I've been streaming since January 2nd, 2017. I bet you're still younger than I am. I just started streaming later. January 2nd, 2017. Wow, 8 years. And this is the old 3-year anniversary coming up. I forget what my official first day is. I never remember what my first live stream day is, but I'm gonna go check it out so that I know. Because I find that interesting. Like, what was the first time I ever went live? I'm an old early 90s kid. Same here. This is Shiny Luck. Pommel Bros, thank you so much. This is America. View your channel. Live streams. Oldest. Shiny Hunting Alpha Ninetales Day 2. Okay. And it was streamed on May 17th, 2022. There it is, May 17th. So possible that on the 17th of May, we will be live streaming exactly 3 years after the first day that I went live. Which is insane. It's insane. I feel like most of the time when you do like an anniversary stream, there's no chance that you actually get to do it on the actual day. But I'm doing it on the 517. Look at, I was such a baby. I was such a baby streamer. It's so funny. No idea what I was doing. Streaming to an audience of 1. Show chat replay. Nothing. Look at this is literally it. Hang on. I'll show this on stream. All right, nothing on that sprig. What's up, Matt? How's it going? This is gonna sound ridiculous, but I started getting into Pokemon because I saw a Marshadow and Growlithe plushie at Walmart and thought they were cute. I don't think that's ridiculous at all. I think everyone's reasonings for getting into Pokemon are different, and that's a beautiful and amazing thing. Check this out. Here, let me showcase this. This is like my first stream. A little Pikachu holding some Steins, hunting in terrible text, a GIF of Ninetales, 1 viewer notification, me sitting in my old office setup wearing a headset because I didn't even have a microphone set up yet. Live chat replay, anyone here at 8:37 in the morning. That is where it all started, ladies and gentlemen. Right there. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. 1 day and 1 month away from my 1-year channel anniversary. Nice, man. That's awesome. It's a tough grind creating content. The more you can stick with it, the better. Pretty sweet. How long ago was that? Almost 3 years. It is 2 weeks and 2 days away from 3 years. So pretty incredible, actually, how the time flies. But it's been great. It's been a lot of fun. Ups and downs, mostly ups. Few downs here and there. But for the most part, streaming has been a really great creative outlet, really great time spent, all those things. The 11 in German Aviator 11 is my favorite number. It's 11. Well, would you look at that? The ones in my name are insensitive. You guys, we just have 10 subscribers left to go before we get to our 4,900 sub goal. So if that was you who just subscribed and you're in here hanging for the first time, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you a big high five, maybe a big smooch on the cheek. But I super appreciate you. You're absolutely amazing. And I hope that you get to take some time today to go eat some chili. Put on a hot dog.
Sucking on chili dog. Sucking on a dog. Sucking on a chili dog.
Dude, Beaston, that's just how it works. That's how it works. Listen, I don't make a whole lot of money from YouTube. I make a little bit of money. And I get to use that money to buy cool stuff. Kind of awesome. Party person, what's going on? I hear you're a party person. I hear you love a good party. I hear you're a big party guy. Big party person. I don't know if you're a guy. You're a person that parties. You hunting duck or cat? I am hunting cat. You guys, 8 subs to go. We're crushing it. I'm hunting cat. However, I had so many boxes that just got left over when I would like gather 220 eggs or 240 eggs, and we only had time to hatch 180. So those eggs have just like gradually accumulated. So I'm just trying to crash through all of them. Some of them will be Sprigs, some of them will be Quaxleys, some of them will be Fucotos, some of them are going to be friggin' things. There's lots of things. You're a snom? Oh no. You subbed. You awesome. Thank you so much. Some of them are going to be Fionas. We're just going to be all over the place. I don't know what it's all going to be. We might not even get through 180s. Yesterday, I found a 10-hour video of slap, 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 clap, clap, clap. Going to pull a Nick and see how long I can survive listening to it while I hunt. I love that. I love that for you. Friggin' Tito. Listen to a few songs playing War Thunder. One is Paranoid 2009. Is that... I love that song. I don't know the lyrics, but I love it. You guys, 7 subs away. Thank you to all the people who are just subscribing. It's absolutely awesome. For anyone who's coming in for the first time, my name is Nick, aka Shinies. You can find me on the YouTubes where you are at right now. You can also find me on the TikToks where you aren't right now. And you also can find me most mornings at 7 a.m. The only time that I'm not going to stream is if I'm up way too late the night before, which doesn't happen often, but sometimes it does happen. As an example, I did not stream yesterday because I was up way too late on Tuesday. This summer, my schedule might change ever so slightly because I'm going to want to spend lots of time outside in the mornings doing some running because that is when it is cool and that is when the running is the best. So it's possible that my stream schedule will change in the summertime. In the summertime when Nick wants to run, I gotta go get some more Campo de Fi. But either way, appreciate you being here. Appreciate we only needing 7 more to get to 4,900, which was our sub goal for the week, which means next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are setting a big time sub goal. Next week, we are setting the 5,000 sub goal. Started morning runs too. Nice. That's awesome. You need more fiber if it's unintentional, but if it's intentional, it's awesome. Good for you. Biscuits. What's up, brother? The best part about that, Hefty, is that you can actually use that audio without worrying about any copyright. Do you know the Good Morning Vietnam thing? Do you know the Good Morning Vietnam thing? Do you know it, German aviator? Are you aware of it? Feel insulted. The sun is up. It is. What is the Good Morning Vietnam thing from? German aviator. I used it in a video, but do you know what it's from? You know what it is? Do you know where it originates? No Googling. If you're Googling, you're timed out. No Googling. We don't Google here. We simply make baseless claims and then defend them staunchly. Good morning, USA. I have a feeling that it's gonna be a wonderful day. What Gen 1 game are you going for first? I don't know, man. They're all pretty expensive. They're all about $500. It got created during the Vietnam War. No, it's actually from a movie called Good Morning Vietnam. Robin Williams, it's true. I don't know. I think I want to get yellow first, and then I think I want to get blue, and then I think I want to get red. The problem is there's first prints, second prints, and third prints. And so the first prints are really expensive because they're misprints. And I don't know if I want one or not, but I don't know. I think I've told you guys about my idea, though, which is to take the shelving and turn it into the various generations. So, like, this will be my Gen 1 shelf, Gen 2 shelf, Gen 3 shelf. and go all the way down to Gen 9 on display. Like, you guys are only going to be able to see a handful of them, but I'll be able to do all 9 generations displayed here. And that means getting things like the guidebooks for it, getting different plushies that are meant for that generation. That's kind of what my plan is. I think it would be really cool to do that. Just to display items of the generation in that generation is kind of my thought. But I'm not going to start on that until I have at least one game from each gen, which right now I'm missing some. Gen Peak Shelf. Gen 3 is the one that I am most excited to get. Like, it's not even close. I have my Emerald copy here, but the complete in box Gen 3 games come with posters, they come with e-reader cards, they come with all this awesome stuff. And finding one complete in box is so slick. My Tism would be in shock and awe if you did that, dude. I'm trying to shock your Tism and awe your Tism. That's so funny. Keith is the funniest human I know. And it's like there's not even a competition. I want to add him to one of the group chats with my buddies and just be like, hey guys, you don't know this guy. I've never met this guy, but he's going to fit in great here. And then just toss him in, see what happens. By rotating walls so we can move the gens around without too much work. It would be nice if I could have like rotational generations, but yeah. Pika Nap, what's up? So good to see you. But here's the thing, where does Sexy Psyduck go? You know what? We're gonna get a new poll. New poll coming up. Okay, here are the results. We've got what do we got? I don't know. It's not showing it. There we go. 48% says we should go any of them. 26% says Fire Red. I don't know why I did that. Okay, let's see. Where does Sexy Psyduck go? Gen 1 shelf? Nico Valenciano, Nico Valenciano. That's what we want. That's amazing. Thank you so much for the subscribe, you guys. We are 6 away. You guys are crushing it. Nico, if you're here, make sure you say what up in the chat so I can give you a big old thank you. That's absolutely incredible. What a guy. Here's a new poll. Where does Sexy Psyduck go? Gen 1 shelf? Or Gen 2 shelf? Play Radical Red. No. Another song I listen to is Whiskey Cola. Number 1, War Thunder meme song. Isn't War Thunder like a meme game? 86% say Gen 1 shelf, but someone's sitting here thinking Gen 2 shelf. It's a tough question because Sexy Psyduck is shiny, and the shiny it has to be Gen 2, right? Yes, technically, there are shinies in Gen 1, but not really. It could go on the Gen 3 shelf, or the Gen 7 shelf, or the Gen 2 shelf, but does it fit on the Gen 1 shelf? I don't know. I don't know how to decide it. Here we go. A quick 6 hundo eggs without a single shiny. Just a 6 hundo bot. Just a Hundorino. Radical Red will be too hard for this kid. This kid. I've been playing Pokemon since you were still suckling. This kid. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, Churus. All right, we doing this? You want to do this right now? You want to do this? Let's do it. Since you're here, let's go ahead. Let's look at your channel. 5 subscribers. You've been around for 2013. Okay, so you might actually be an old dude. Let's look at your playlist. What do we got? Duckworth, BJ, the Chicago Kid, his Pain featuring Kendrick Lamar. So let me guess. You listen to rap music, okay? You listen to rap, but you're not going to listen to any of that mainstream stuff, man. I don't like that mainstream stuff. Oh, but then all of a sudden we get into Kendrick Lamar. So we're big Kendrick fans. So we really are as basic of a human as you possibly can get. It's not listening to underground rap, or it's not listening to anything that has anything, unique to it. You're just listening to the same thing everyone else is. Look at all the Kendrick Lamar in this playlist. My goodness, you got to branch out, dude. Kendrick's fine. He's fine. Drew Ops, it is. It is Pokemon Violet. 100 IV, Shiny Cresselia, Pokemon Go. I saw the post. That's awesome. Umbreon, what's going on? Good to see you. Only Ditto can technically be shiny, but the way to get it is so arbitrary that it ain't worth it. No, Beaston, everything can be shiny in Gen 1. Every single thing can be shiny in Gen 1. You just can't see it until it's in Gen 2. Peach, welcome back. I'm watching my bunny. I know you're Rosie. Watching my bunny friend eat the dandelions in my backyard. What a beautiful day. Nice. I know you're Rosie, but I'm setting a rule. I'm only going to call people by their YouTube names now. Particularly you. Umbreon. Going good. How are you? Are you done with school yet? You got to be wrapping up here soon, right? Okay, there was a Fucoto and a Sprigatito. So we've hatched one full box of Quaxleys. We've hatched an additional 10 Quaxleys. We've hatched 15 Sprigatitos, and it's possible that we'll be hatching 20 Sprigatitos in this box and 5 Fuecotos, but I truly don't know. Not yet, not out till late June. Jeez. Say my name, say my name. When William Muller's around, you say, hey, what's up, sub? Please sub to my channel. Please sub to my channel. Hey guys, like listen, hey. I'm gonna be like that Burl Ives looking dude that comes on screen when there's all those kids that are hungry. And he's like, with just one click of your mouse, you could subscribe to Shinies, which is going to feed him emotionally for a day. It costs you nothing. Yes, you have one more thing in your list of subscribers that you have to sift through and eventually unsubscribe from, but today, you should subscribe to Shinies. There you go. Thank you so much for the sub. We have 3 or 4 more to go. You guys are brilliant. It took me 3 days to get to that cat in 3 boxes for Coco. Just started on the duck as I'm scrolling. Nice, Drew. I like it. Good luck. Okay, we hatched one of everything here. Ever since I called someone Rosie that has a misspelled username and different Pokemon has a profile picture and it wasn't Rosie, I take no chances. That's what I'm saying. I'm done. 3 subscribers, ladies, gentlemen, and all who come to party. 3 more subs, and we have hit our goal of 4,900. One of you will go down in memorable history as the 4,900th subscriber on the channel. Old Nintendo dude had a farm. EIO. What's up, brother? Good to see you. Thank you so much for popping in. 2 more. We're at the final countdown. It is absolutely time for me to go final countdown. Little synthesizer horn inside of my old soundboard. We got 1 more to go. Somebody here, the last person, 4,900. I don't know who you are, but whoever it is, let me know. You're about to get a slap, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. Let's get that 4,900, ladies and gentlemen. What percentage of people do you suppose buy cinnamon-flavored toothpaste? I would say like 10. Want to unsub just to be the 4,900th sub? No, it's impossible. Drew Broaders, thank you so much. Harrison Mill, what's going on, man? How's your life? How you living it? Not only is how... Oh my God, there it is!
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap,
ooh.
Slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
Breaking the eardrums, but ladies and gentlemen, we just hit 4,900 subscribers on the channel, with Chris 4 being number 4,900. Thank you so much, Chris. You will go down in history as the man, the myth, the legend that pushed us over the edge to 4.9K. Ladies and gentlemen, that takes us just 99 subs away from 5,000. By the end of next week, that is our goal. 5,000 subs by the end of next week. That's where we're at. Wait, old Nintendo dude. Is that... I think it is. I think that's 5K, baby. I think that is 5,000 subscribers coming on up, and I can't wait to be there with you guys. Thank you so much. We got a party coming up on May the 17th. May 17th is going to be our 3-year streamiversary. We're going to be doing some awards. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I just tooted. Oh, man. It's interesting that your toots smell like 5K. What kind of food do you think it smells like? Dude, it's got to be cinnamon rolls. Nice 5K cinnamon roll breakfast. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we are getting close to, let's see, a Fuecoto, 3 Sprigatitos, and a Quaxley is what this box looks like it is. See what I mean? It's just kind of a smorgasbord. I hate that duck. Mike, Mike, great name. Children's stream. So you're going to be gone, unfortunately. Like, I'm sorry to do it, but you just can't be here, man. You can't be here. Is it funny? Sure. Is it funny? Yeah, it's funny. Are you 12? Yeah, you're definitely 12. And I can't have a 12-year-old on my stream. That's just ignorant. That's just something we can't do. So you're going to go away. Bye. Natasha, listen. Here's the thing. Have you tried more cowbell? Have you tried to take some cowbell and add it in? Because I hear that when you have a fever, the only prescription is more cowbell. Oh, it's hay fever. Oh. You guys start taking some pills. Or start taking some shots. There's allergy shots that'll help with that. What other shiny Gen 9 starters do you need? I just need Brigatito. Razzie, what's going on? Keep up the work, man. See you live every day. And massive respect. 5,000 is next. Well done on 4. I'm guessing 4.9 or 4,000. But either way, thank you so much, Harrison. Yeah, that's it, man. We just keep grinding, trying to get it done. Eventually, we'll get to 5K, and it'll be just a beautiful time. And then we'll watch some Goo Goo Dolls music videos. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You guys, thank you so much. We just hit 1,040 views on the live stream. 1,000 views knocked out. You guys are crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. I think that we are past our like goal too. I don't actually know. Yeah, we're way past our like goal. Oh my God, you guys, we need a new like goal. You guys are just destroying it. Forgot to say it a while ago, but thanks on, or congrats on 3.2K. Dude, thank you so much. How is that not shiny? I know it's not, but how isn't it? Super appreciate that. Super appreciate that. We're moving right along. We're migrating. Razzie, May the 17th be with you. But actually, May the 17th is going to be the awards ceremony stream. It's exactly 3 years to the day since I started streaming. I started streaming at 6:45 in the morning on May 17th. So we will be doing our anniversary stream that day. The real question is, I don't know what time or anything like that. All right, here we go. Next one coming up. Get my tux ready. Do it. Just want to fly around. Just, you know, I'm gonna hatch roof eggs. I'm a roof baby now. Come on. How can I possibly be expected to hatch roof eggs? Can you not get up there? Are you not allowed to hatch roof eggs in this city? There we go. Roof eggs. Nice. This is where we're going to get the shinies, just by hatching roof eggs. I like this. How long can you fly? Forever now. They changed it. It used to be a glide mechanism, but now it's a fly mechanism. Fly mechanism into the future. I don't have that ability yet. Oh, yeah. You can fly forever. I think anytime after noon Eastern would be fantastic. Noon Eastern. Hey, what's up? You got my noon Eastern? No, I left it at home. Oh, all right. No, it'll probably be evening. I usually do those streams in the midday to evening so that I can accommodate as many time zones as possible. You know, accommodate the time zones. That's the goal, really. Also, how do you get the fly ability? You need the DLC. You learn it in the DLC, in the Blueberry Academy. Razzie, I started playing a new cozy game last night with a couple of my buddies. It's very fun. I think that you would enjoy it if you like Stardew. It's called Roots of Pacha. It's pretty fun. I've enjoyed it. It's cross-play across a couple different systems, but it's been enjoyable so far. I really liked it. I'm currently championing for Roots of Pacha. It's kind of like Stardew style thing. It's a farming sim, but you are like cave people. Doge Football, what's up? You're like cave people that are trying to discover and create technology for the first time. Root gazpacho? Exactly. It's a root-based gazpacho soup. If you think about it, lukewarm gazpacho soup is like drinking boiling water. So many eggs, dude. So many eggs. Biscuits and sausage gravy, dude. I could go for some B&G right now. I'm having bratwurst for lunch today, and I'm really excited because I'm going to sous vide the bratwurst, which I'm very, very pumped about. I experienced Verdansk last night on Warzone. It's been a good minute. Dude, I have watched so much footage of Verdansk and would love to be back, but it just sounds like the game is just full of cheaters now. I probably was back then too, but I did love Verdansk. There's so many times that I dropped into that Warzone, brother. The good men that we lost along the way. It's a great game. That was so fun. That was peak COVID. Imagine playing Animal Crossing all day, only to then subsequently play Warzone all night. You guys, thank you so much for the 3 additional folks that subscribed. If that was you, make sure you please let me know in the chat so I can give you a big old thank you. We're just 97 now away from 5,000, which is pretty incredible. Could put the heavy on the brat. What? Just getting out of the house. Roots of Pacha. P-A-C-H-A, not Pancha. Not Roots of Pancho Villa. Cheaters, cheaters, why I no longer trust pumpkin eaters. I mean, it's one of the reasons. Also because pumpkin is disgusting. My squad carried me all night. Listen, you got to be carried like a baby. Yeah, it's actually very fun. We doing sauerkraut? No, not on the bratwurst. We're going to just be doing a nice mustard onion pickle. Classic mustard onion pickle bratwurst. It's going to be so tasty. It's going to be delicious. Nice buns. Got some potato salad. It's a creamy potato salad, which is interesting. I've never had that before. But yeah, I'm going to actually sous vide the bratwurst in some beer, which I'm very pumped about. Okay, we got random Sprigatitos now. So this might be all sprig. All sprig, no quacks. All sprig, no flake. But yeah, I'm going to take a sous vide bag. I'm going to fill it with bratwurst. Then I'm going to fill it with beer. And then I'm going to seal it very carefully. And I'm excited. What kind of buns? We have some Italian sausage rolls. It's going to be very good. Sauerkraut. Sauerkraut. All sounds amazing. What kind of beer do you do? I think I'm just going to use a light beer. I've done bratwurst in different types of beers before, and they don't end up tasting very good. Speaking of nice buns, how's Shiny Psyduck doing today, dude? We can double tap on these meaty clackers to say thank you for the hard work that you've done in the gym. Look at that. Look at those bad boys. Make sure you guys are double tapping on the old sexy Psyduck here. Giving him a double tap to let him know how hard he's been working and how much you appreciate it. What a guy. What an absolute unit. What an absolute beast. God. Absolute champion. Pokemon in 1996 has come a long way. The Quinn, it certainly has. Definitely grown. Slap, slap, slap. Slap, clap, clap. Razzie, have you done any TCG Pocket news stuff yet? There's some cool cards in it. I saw Clocky pulling a couple yesterday. They're neat. I remember when it was Pocket Monsters. I mean, it technically still is. Pokemon, get a kitchen. Our courage will pull us through. Okay, so just random quacks. Now, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think this next box that we're about to go into, I'm almost positive this next box is our Fiones. I'm not pulling well, but I got some shinies. Got the cool Lunala EX. Nice. Doge Football, what's up? Got over 500 hourglasses ready? Dang. You teach me and I'll teach you. What is tomorrow? It's been so long. It's been so long that I haven't seen your face. Tomorrow, Rebecca, what day is it?
It's Friday.
Oh, nice. That's awesome. Hope you get that shiny, dude. Doge Football, thank you so much. You ran 20 kilometers per hour yesterday. We have a speed thing for cars. It somehow saw me as a car and measured 20 kilometers per hour. I was so proud of myself. All right, Michael Scott. All right. All right. Doing the same thing with Fucotos, brother. I hope you get it. It's definitely a grind, but you'll get there. What is that in miles per hour? 20 kph to mph. 20 is 12 miles an hour. That is a dead sprint. Stop Friday today? No. Got one more to go. That is a dead sprint. When was the previous Friday? Roughly, let's see. About a week ago, I'd say. Have you gotten any shinies, Prince Walk? I have so many, but none today. I ran yesterday as well. I've ran 7.5 kilometers every day this week and plan to keep it up another day today. As long as it's not raining. If it is raining, your boy's gonna play some Roots of Pacha. But yeah, it's been nice. Been nice. Got the old legs moving. Oh man, I'm hungry. What kind of controller do you use for this game? I use Pro Controller. Round and round and round you go. When will the shiny appear? Nobody knows. PJ Buttersnaps, we simply don't know. Happy May Day. Happy May Day to you as well. Freaking stupid. Sir Razzleton. I inquire with the gentleman about the status of tomorrow's day within this calendar week. It's very important. Any other Duffer Strava? I Strava. What's up, Clocky? How we doing? Okay, let's see. Is this the box of... I think this is the box of Fiona's. I think this is Fiona Box. If it is, it's going to take a longer time to hatch these things. Just a couple minutes. Got nothing but shiny Wigglytuffs in pocket. Oh, man. Thank you to whoever just subscribed. Super appreciate you. If you are new to the channel, my name is Nick, a.k.a. Shinies. You can find me live most days of the week. And it's at usually this time. Roots of Pacha looks cool. One of the screenshots has a guitar rhythm game going on. What's that? That's how you tame animals to get them to come back to your village. Started Strava yesterday. Yeah, it's nice, man. Oh, that was fast. There's no way these are Fiona's. That was way too fast to be a Fiona. I don't know what these are then. I thought they were, but... He saw that. What is your favorite live sports experience? Any Green Bay Packers game I've ever been to is my favorite live sports experience for sure. 1st of May is a holiday called Tag der Arbeit, Day of Work. I think that the Germans should stop naming anything after work. I think they've kind of soiled that. Listen to your wild horse. Plays Cliffs of Dover. The horse is just like, yeah, I'll come over. That's fine. You guys, thank you so much for hitting the like goal. You guys are crushing it. Around the world, around the world. I am 3/4 German and 1/4 Prussian, which is early German. Early German. Early German gets the vermin. Am I right or am I freaking right? That's what they always say. All right, nothing there. Wow. I honestly swore that there was a box in of Fiona's, but maybe not. Maybe I just have all starters today and I was incorrect. I'm Scottish. Nice, Bandit. That's awesome. I know a little Scott. He'll grow up someday, though. When you don't know how to respond to Jack Reacher, someone's got to do it. Prussia became Germany. They probably should have stayed Prussia. After, you know, the whole 1940s. Probably should have stayed Prussia. Probably should have just been like, you know what? We're just gonna hang back as Prush. We're just gonna Prush a bit. We're not gonna Prush the issue. Is I don't know who here is watching the rehearsal, but if you have not seen season 2 of it yet, they had the most recent episode this Sunday was wild. Almost 5K, you're Prussian it. I am. After that really uncomfortable era of, ew, the 1940s, gross, ew, yucky, yucky. Great jokes, but ew, yucky. Oh, man. Hello, I'm selling timepieces. I'm here to see a Mr. A. Hilter. There's a Mr. Hilter here. Old Nintendo had a yawn. I did too. Remember when we used to have a yawn counter because I would stream too early? I remember this. I can't believe that Mornings with Arceus used to be an hour-long stream instead of me waking up a half hour earlier and giving myself more time. Like, what a fail. What a fail as a human. All right. I genuinely, I swore that there were Fionas coming. I just don't know where they're at. I might not have any. I just could have believed it. They don't have a Palmod. Ashley, I've told you this before. We don't trade in the chat, but welcome back in. Prussia, German Empire, Weimar Republic, the Third German Reich, West and East Germany, Germany. Man, you guys just got to make a decision here. Oda, have a timepiece. See that I got to go to school. Bandit, have fun. Learn all the things. Have a good recess if you have one. Don't have a good recess if you don't. Just pulling Weimar out. Someone's got to pull their Weimar. Someone's got to pull their Weimar out on my stream. God, it's been so long since someone has just taken their Weimar out right here on my live. But there we go in the chat. His Weimar's hanging. All right, here we go. 640 eggs. I don't remember what we started at. I think we've hatched a hundo. I think we're at a hundo now. I think it's a hundo eggs on the day. And not a single thing has shined. We are getting so close to these Spriggies, though. I know it. I know it. I know we got to be getting near it. Man, I'm so bummed because there was definitely a box. This box had a bunch of eggs in it that I swore on my little tiny life swore were Fionas. Dang, I guess I hatched them all. We did get one shiny Fiona, though. That was awesome. So I'm glad that I have that one knocked out in the old living decks. Around the world, around the world. That's stuck in my head. I don't like it. Not a huge fan. Not a huge Jackman. Whoa, did you check out that guy, Zachman? That's one huge Jackman. I'm one of the top students in my class. Nice. How big is your living dex? 516 now? Something like that. I'm definitely not one of the top students in my class. I used to be in high school, I was in like the top 15. But there's definitely like tiers, right? There's definitely tiers of intelligence in high school. There's like the top 2 or 3 where you're like, geez, dude, you play the violin with your toes. And then there's like the next 4 through 9 where it's like, dang, dude, you're smart. You're going to go on to do really good things. And then there's like the 10 through 15 where it's like, yeah, like that's just kind of how it is. I don't really think that your intelligence in high school really matters, though. Like, it really doesn't. I know people who are in the absolute top of the class in high school that went on to do absolutely nothing. And then I know people who are in probably the bottom third that are multimillionaires. So it really doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in high school is how cool you are and how many people think you're just the coolest. That's it. It's just all popularity. That's all that you should care about. Just kidding. I'm just joking. I'm completely joking. That doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. Is it possible for you to load a photo of yourself in ChatGPT and try to create a shiny version of you? Baby, I don't even need to do that. I can just do that right here on live stream. German's only in the top of class because he's doing the same class 3 years now in a row. Churries is back, just diving in. Just being a big old bully. Churries, you're not a very fun person. All right, here we go. Yeah, look at it. I can just be shiny. Here we go. I like that. Be purple. Be blue. Which Pokemon mattered in high school? Jess, what's up? Pokemon barely matters now. It only matters as much as you want it to. It's the beauty of it. Said hi. I said hey. It really should allow you to say, hey, what's going on? Curious, take care. I mean this with all sincerity, and I don't want you to take any offense to it. But I honestly would be okay if you never come to this live stream again. Actually, I can just do that. Oh my God, what am I doing? You just won't come to this live stream again. What's up, Brett? How's it going? first it's ever popped up for me, and yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. Never redid a class. I was able to skip 6th grade, but I didn't. Oh, man. Probably should have. 6th grade for squares. Brett, I'm happy to hear that. Let's not fight. What would WW Duff do? What would Duff do? WWDD. There we go. 646. Yeah, but sometimes people just need to hear that they stink, right? Like, there's no reason for that dude to come in here, tell me to play Radical Red. I said, no, that's not really what I do. Then he goes on and berates and bullies for no reason, and then I make fun of him because his music taste is basic at best. And then he comes back in here out of absolute nowhere from the top rope, delivering a complete swanton bomb to German Aviator, who's been nothing but nice in chat today. He doesn't deserve to be here. He doesn't deserve to exist in this community. It's not going to be my MO. I don't want someone like that. Thank you, whoever just subscribed. If that was you, really appreciate you. You're pretty awesome. So we defend against the people who are kind because they don't need to deal with that nonsense. And I'm not going to do it. And I hope that kid smells fart all day today. Like, no matter where he goes, I hope that there's just like this small, like just this fart and it just follows him. And he's like, where is this fart coming from? But really what it was is while he was sleeping, both of his parents took his clothes and just Dutch ovened every single one of them for hours on end. They had chili at the night before. And so just hours on end. So now all of the clothes that he owns stink. And that's what it is. He's just got a fart stink. That's what I really hope for Churris. Hi, Hefty. Winton Wonder, what's up, brother? Liam, good to see you. And I helped. Liam, pleasure having you here. Welcome to the stream. 649 total eggs are going. That's not going too far. No, I think we could go further. We're not going to go as far as like a Chili Con Carnival, but we're going to be pretty close. My goodness. What's up, Winton Wonder? We are just trying to hatch. We're just hatching, relaxing, acting all cool, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my live stream, I got one little fight and my mom got scared. She said,
Slap, 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 clap, 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 slap, 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 clap, clap, clap.
I was like, Mom, what are you talking about? Happy May, everyone. May the 1st be with you. All right, here we go. On to more quacks latitos. My mom has such a beautiful voice. She is a talented soul. She's a collective soul. Do I need more compo de fee? I do need more compo de fee. Come on. Come on. What can you get from me? How about some compote, huh? Freedom Festival in a few days. What is Freedom Festival? Are you Australian? I don't know what it is. The voice of a vaguely European angel. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Bolby. Bolby. I forget Bolby's last name. It's also something very funny. I'll probably Google it after this egg hatches unless somebody knows it. Bolby Stroganoff? Is that actually what it is? It might be Bolby Stroganoff. Stroganovsky? It's something like that. In Dutch, we celebrate when we were freed from the Germans. I'm telling you, these Germans... Does anyone know about these Germans? Because it seems like these Germans out here just making lots of trouble. First, they're taking over the Dutch. Then they're just taking their Weimars out. I just don't know if I like this. Bolby Stroganovsky. Yeah. Bolby Stroganovsky. That's so awesome. Keith should change his name. Bolby Stroganovsky. God, what a stupid name. I love this picture, though. I absolutely love this picture of him writing the letter. God. Heard a few stories about the Germans. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying. That is what I'm saying to you in this mo right here. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. I am Bolby. The Weimars invaded us. That's what I'm saying. What's your favorite bread? My favorite bread? My favorite Brötchen? What's my favorite bread? Dude, I could seriously mess up some ciabatta. I think like a nice warm ciabatta with a good compound bread or compound butter spread on top. I mean, you just can't go wrong with a nice ciabatta. It's probably one of the best breads out there. I also love a good challah. A good challah bread's pretty good too. Baguette is not bad. A little crispy, crunchy for my taste, but not bad. Yeah, probably that. I enjoy rye. Nice. What's my favorite Pokemon? Marshadow. Marshadow. Hello back. I enjoy rye. Rye is good. So bye, Miss Chair Model Lady. So bye. If you had a nickel for every time someone asked your favorite Pokemon, honestly, I'd probably have like 20 bucks. No, that's a lot of times. Probably not that many. 20 times per dollar, 400 times? No, I probably actually would have about 20 bucks. Probably seems about right. Chair model lady. Outback's bread and butter is severely underrated. It's like a honey rye. I like when you go to a restaurant and there's bread on the table before you even sit down. I actually have a buddy who, whenever he goes to an Italian restaurant, if they don't put bread before they give you water or whatever you drink, he leaves. What's the worst Pokemon? Worst Pokemon I think is an Obastar. I hate Obastar. I hate it so much. I hate it with every fiber. Profile picture always reminds me of Leon. Ponce de Leon? What do we need here? What do we need? I feel the need for Tweed. And that's how I do it. You guys, we need new light goal is what we need. Thank you so much for 51. You guys are incredible. Let's go ahead and add light goal up here of 60. Let's get a light goal of 60 pinned up. I think we can get that knocked out. And you guys, if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, you should know that we have 4,906 of y'all. And we're looking to get 5,000 by the end of next week. That is 94 subscribers in basically 8 days. Since inflation, restaurants are giving less bread with sit-downs and deliveries. It's the real tragedy. That sucks. It's a really dumb decision. Don't they know that my buddy's never going to go to their restaurant if they don't give bread? Shiny duck. I like bread. Bread's good. Do you like milk or dark chocolate? Milk. I haven't been to a restaurant in a while. Oh my God, you should totally go to a restaurant. They're crazy. It's like cooking at home, except for you don't have to do any of the work. It's a trick. So you fill up on bread appetizers and can't finish your meal. Yeah, then you get to take it home. And then you love it again. You get to go a second time. It's like second meal. All right, 660 eggs, ladies and gentlemen, have been hatched successfully. Without a single shiny in any of them. Light goal is 60 loaves of bread. I love it. Croissants are from Austria, but the French made them perfect. Croissant. I don't know. It kind of sounds like a French word through and through. What's the trick, though? I order less food from them. How about they chemically alter the bread and water and make me hungry? That's what I'm saying. Do some GMOing. Huh? All right, here we go. We got eggs number 661 through 665 coming up. This is great. A great day for hay. Great day for us. Couple more starters to go. Couple more starters. 8% of your shiny luck. That's doo-doo butt. Your butt is doo-doo. Have you ever had a Flammenkuchen? Flammenkuchen? No, I haven't. Flammenkuchen. I don't even think that's spelled right. That's got to be wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Just doesn't seem right. Seems like there should be an umlaut over the U, or maybe an E after the H. Just doesn't seem phonetically to make sense. What's your Dilk up to? How are we looking for the Dilk? 96% shiny luck's pretty awesome, and 86% Dilk is pretty rough considering it goes up to 1,000. You ate so much bread you won't finish eating this meal we paid someone to make. We wasted our inventory for you to throw in the garbage. Got him so good. Flammenkuchen. OBS, you little booty cheek. There we go, we're back. Hey, there we go. I knew we had Fiona somewhere up in this bee. There she is. What's up, Fiona? Take care. Have a great day at school, Doge Football. I knew they were somewhere. They were hiding somewhere in there. It goes to 1,000. It does. It goes to 1,000. 1,000 total Dilks. I knew there was Fiona. I knew they were just chilling somewhere. And that's where they're at, right there. Look at that Fiona. OBS couldn't handle the Fiona. Certainly could not. Okay, so in the event that we get a shiny Fiona at someone's, I already have one. I actually really need this today. You need what, Fiona? Oh, charge my phone. Where are we at? Come on. It's been worse. It's been better. We want that gemstone to be yeller. Old yeller. Put it down behind the shed. Cody Matthew Fernandez, what's up, brother? How you doing? Good to see you. Winton Wonder. Cannot be Dilk. Starting off May rough. It's not too great. Winton Wonder, unfortunately, those commands are for specific people. I can't charge your phone. Nor can you be Dilk. I'm sorry. It's just not something that you're able to be. Dilk is an acquired thing, you know? Heyo, shiny young goose guy here. If you remember me, my partner started shiny only run last night. Scarlet and Violet ended up getting a shiny Tarantula in the first 15 minutes. I do remember that. That's awesome. Dilk is overrated. It is not. What kind of pizza? Jess gifting 5 nifties. Oh my God. In all the worlds and all the things and all the gifts that could be given, Jess is given 5 of them. What an absolute champion. Connie Werner, we got birdies for days. We got Sergio Gualpa. We got Crazy 0420. We got Chris Plays Pokemon. Coming from none other than the dilkiest that ever did. Possibly the silkiest that ever silked. But definitely the dilkiest in the world. We've got Seriously Silly Jess out here, peeing her pants, letting us know what we want to have exactly for a fake mon. It is yours to decide, Jess. We can get it created whenever you are ready, and it will get all the things that you could ever need. The only person who can be Dilk is Jess. Jess is the only Dilk. No one else can Dilk the way she Dilks. Thank you also to whoever was 4907, bringing us to just 93 total subscribers needed in order to hit that 5K mark, which I'm hoping we do before our 3-year anniversary. Fake Mon time. It is, in fact, Fake Mon time, courtesy of none other than the Seriously Silly, the Seriously Dilky, the Flavorful, the Land Mermaid, Jess herself. This is what's up. German Aviator, you cannot be Dilky. That is something exclusive to Jess. It's just a thing. You can't achieve Dilkiness. Dilkiness is thrust upon you. And you just have not had Dilky thrust at you yet. 666, the number of the shiny Fiona. It is not. Have a good rest of the stream. May the shiny come. Reed, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great day. Unless you're hanging out with a bunch of dogs, then I hope you have a great day. Last night I tried to Dilk and Nick's words echoed in my head. You cannot be Dilky. That is something exclusive. Yes, it's true. You have to remember those words echoing. This is not the time or place. Did I tell you guys I asked ChatGPT to design a shiny hunting thumbnail for me? And it did? Do you like Digimon? I don't know much about Digimon. I asked it to design a shiny hunting thumbnail, and this is what it gave me. It's actually not terrible. It's like, it's okay. And I think I could actually like start to use these like things to create attractive thumbnails. It's actually kind of insane. But yeah, it did that. Kind of wild. I have something I've never been that happy. True. I've been something worth 100 players like. It's military documents. Don't ask. Okay, I won't. It's cool, but it's obviously AI generated. It is. What's my spirit animal? Bald eagle. Doesn't look dilky enough. It's quite the dilk. Morning dove flying grass. Okay, now it's time to create a fake mon inspired by a morning dove. It should be flying and grass type. Yes. What happened to hatching Sprigatitos? So there have been some Sprigatitos hatched today, but I had a lot of overflow eggs. So from all the Masuda hunts that I've done, there are just a ton of things that I have not hatched that have just been hanging out in my boxes. So I have just decided that today I'm going to use the opportunity to hatch all of those things that I have not hatched and have just been hanging out. Because I want to be able to have clear boxes so I can just like easily have exactly what I need now instead of wondering like, okay, what's this box and moving it all over the place. So that's why right now we are actually going through some Fiona eggs. Wow. Chatrick is actually giving me 2 options for the Morning Dove Fakemon. Huh, okay. I'm going to ask you guys. It gave me 2 options, and it said, which response do you like more? Wasted 5.5 hours trying to catch a shiny gimme goal. Remembered it was shiny locked. It is shiny locked to an extent. I've declassified A10 document. Insert dancing Pikachu. Nice. Still no shiny Sprigatito. Crocheted Raven. Still no shiny Sprigatito. Still getting there. Still trying. All right, so we got to vote on which one we like more for our grass and flying type Morning Dove Fakemon, because we have 2 options that ChatGPT presented us with. Option number 1 is right here. Okay, that's our first option. And option number 2 is right here. Second option. So again, option 1 right here, or option 2 is here. Option 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Which one do we like more? Are we team 1 or are we team 2? We've got team 1 coming in from Jess. It is her creation, so her vote is going to be highly, highly favored. We got option 1, getting some leadership in the polls. Hearing none other, it might just be option 1 is where we go. Aladdin 4, Jafar goes to the optometrist. A great one. 1 pre-evolution, 2 final evolution. What is ugly? Shiny uglier. Shiny Sylveon or shiny Leafeon? Or shiny Glaceon or shiny Leafeon? Shiny Leafeon is worse. Shiny Leafeon is worse. I like 1 as well. Okay, we're going to say that we prefer this response. Okay. Can you please provide me with the shiny variant as well as 10 name suggestions? All right, here we go. We're getting the shiny variant and 10 name suggestions. And then, Jess, I'll let you choose the name, and then we'll get the dex entry, and I will do its cry. And it will be a beautiful cry. Thank you so much, whoever just subscribed, bringing us up to 4908. Beautiful. Beautiful sub. Beautiful daydream. Beautiful morning. Now, I don't understand why it took so long for that thing to hatch. I feel like it should have hatched earlier. Ooh, the shiny variant's nice. It's a nice shiny. I don't hate that shiny. Look at this shiny, you guys. All right, here we go. This is our base image right here. This is our base. No, that's not our base. This is our base. Beautiful. And this is our shiny. Also beautiful. Base. Shiny. Pretty nice. Pretty good. Pretty good. Okay, names that we have are Florove, which is a combination of Flora and Dove. We have Verdove, which is Verdant and Dove. We have Petaloom, which is Petal and Plume. We have Bowmore, which is Bow and Morning. We have Willow Leaf, which is Willow and Leaf. We have Grass Quill, which is Grass and Quill. We have Leaf Dirge, which is Leaf and Dirge. We have Arborn, which is Arbor and Morn. We have Plumora, which is Plume and Aura. And we have Psywing, which is Sigh and Wing, evoking its mournful cry. Do you have big expectations for Legends EA? I do. I do. And I will not be disappointed. Got any shinies so far, Shesby? Not today. Not today. But we'll get them. Petaloom. Petaloom. As in petal and plumage. Petaloom. Petal Plume, I think, could be better. What was the first one? First one was Florove. Flora and Dove, or Florove. I like Plumora or Psywing. Those are the two that I enjoy the most. But it's not my Fakemon. I simply can't. I can't make that decision. That's all Jess. I forgot how long these Fiona eggs take to hatch. Thank God that was a short hunt for me. That would have been miserable. Can't be any worse than BDSP, though. BDSP is awful. least this has like a boost. I have to go to school. Winton Wonder, have a great day at school, dude. What do you reckon is the best Pokemon game? Pokemon Sword and Shield, I think, is the all-time best. I love the Petal and Plumora. Okay. Jess, what are we thinking? Nothing on this Fiona. All right. Here we go. Six, 677 eggs hatched is absolutely insane when you think about it. I wonder how many eggs I've hatched total. Psywing, is it spelled that way? No, it was actually spelled like this. Like that. Which I think is kind of interesting. It's a sigh plus a wing, which evokes the mournful nature of the mourning dove. What do you think of the price to switch to? Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, its name is Psywing. Give me the dex entry. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Psywing, grass flying, the whisper dove Pokemon. Good answer. Height is 0.5 meters. Weight is 2.4 kilograms. Tiny little guy. Psywing glides silently through wooded glades, leaving a faint floral scent in its wake. Its gentle coos are said to calm restless spirits, and entire forests fall silent when one takes flight. The leaf atop its head wilts when it's saddened, but blooms brightly when near those who grieve, offering comfort through unspoken empathy. Number 1, super cool Pokemon, super cool dex entry, and here we go. I'm gonna do its cry for you right now. It says it has a very peaceful coo, so that's what I'm gonna go ahead and try and inspire here. Coo. I'm just kidding. It'd be more like this. Coo. All right, there we go. There's our cry. Let's see. Razzie, thank you so much for the $2 make you holla. Giant grape, tiny hands, tiny feet, green foaming mouth. All right, here we go. Here we go. That was spooky. Well, it's a mourning dove. All right. Now it's time to generate a fake mon based on giant grape, tiny hands, tiny feet, green foaming mouth. Should we have one based on great, what is it? Aqua juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fried chocolate shake. I don't know. I don't remember what it is. Green mousse, guava juice, giant cake, birthday cake, large fried chocolate shake. Red something, obtuse, green mousse, guava juice, giant snake, birthday cake, large fry, chocolate shake. All right, I don't know. Here we go. We're getting this thing. We're getting this thing. Think Aqua Teen, Hunger Force, Meat Wad, but a grape. Ooh, I like that. Cause we are the Aqua Teens. We make the homies say ho when the girlies want to scream. Cause we are the Aqua Teens. Tiny hands, tiny feet, green foaming mouth. All right, details are being added. Getting this creature. It's kind of basically a giant grape meat wad. That's actually so freaking stupid. All right, here's what we got. This is it. Wait, was that a Sprigatito? Look, a Sprigatito just hatched. That's our guy right there. That's him. Grape wad. That's our boy. No. No, it's not stupid. What's stupid, when I said that's stupid, is when you said it was going to be meat wad, but a grape, and that's basically exactly what it created. That's what's stupid, is that it's a grape meat wad. Oh, one of them is a Sprigatito. Interesting. Okay. So we must be nearing the bottom. Hey, what's up, Baja? Good to see you. Obtuse, grape juice, guava juice, giant snake birthday cage. Oh, it starts with obtuse? I guess it does. That's right. Okay, I'm going to see what it'll generate if I ask it to do a fake mon based on that. I wonder what this grape would evolve into. Ah, sweetie, what's up? Okay, let's see. Now generate a fake mon based on... Okay, here we go. Obtuse, guava juice. Obtuse, rubber goose. Wait, hang on. Obtuse, rubber goose, green. What is it? Optus green moose guava juice. There we go. I'm going to ask it to generate a Fakemon based on that. Make name, shiny, dex entry, and cry for Razzy's beautiful grape baby. Okay, we can do this. We can do all this. We'll get that done. Hefty, thank you so much for the $5 make you holla. I will take the grape baby and we will turn it into something spectacular. You think we will get another evolution? No, Frank, I don't think we will. I think we're done with them. I think that's it. Maybe in Gen 10, but not in ZA. I actually, my gut tells me Eevee's not even going to be in Gen 10 or ZA. There's going to be no Eevee. The only thing I could see them doing is adding Mega Evolutions to all the evolutions. That'll be a lot of effort. God, what is this abomination creature that's being created over here? This is horrible. This is absolutely tragic. Can you send me the great Pokemon after stream? Yeah. This is definitely a Fakemon. This is definitely a Fakemon. There we go. It's obtuse rubber goose, green moose, guava juice, giant cake, birthday cake, large fried chocolate shake. There it is. Not even a chocolate shake. It's literally a strawberry milkshake. Okay, let's see. Let's reply to this image. Here we go. Give me the shiny variant of this. All right, let's see. We'll get the grape thing. They got all the aspects included. They did pretty good. They did pretty good. All right, so we got 4 Fiones and a Sprigatito. And we got another box, or one last thing here to go. This is awesome. I'm so happy to get these things done. I knew they were going to take a while. I want a normal type evolution, Evian. I mean, yeah, maybe. I kind of just like Eevee. How do you get that yawn command to work? You just type !yawn. Oh, it's like there's a Nightbot command that's like $count, and it just continually adds 1 to the count. Count Chocolitis. All right, the shiny is exactly what I expected it to be. Gannett, what's going on? Or is it Jeanette? Or is it Gehinet? We'll never quite know. Thank you so much for stopping in. Hope you're having a great day. You guys, thank you so much for all the subscribers that we've gotten today. Yeah, that's exactly what I expected it to be. Is it green? You bet it's green. It is 100% green. It is exactly what we expected it to be. Is the green grape. Let me get that downloaded. And it looks like this. This is our standard issue right here. And this is our shiny right here. Exactly what we expected. Kind of looks more like hops when it's green. I actually like the original more. Right the first time? Awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you. Appreciate you letting me try your name a couple times. Rock and roll. It's exactly what we wanted. Okay, now let's see. Let's get some name options for it. And then a dex entry for it. And then we'll get a cry. All right. Give me 10 name options for the grape creature. All right, let's see. What do we got? It's giving us 10. The options are, in this order, Foam Grape, Vomit Berry, Grapuke, as in like grape and puke. We've got Spitvine, Frothster, Guzzlepod, Plaboon, Dribleaf, Wretchfruit, and Slurpent. And Jimmy Garoppolo. Nintendo, what's up? Charles? Charles pretty funny name, actually, for a great Pokemon. Just call it Charles. Grape Ape. Ah, man. Dang it. Here I was thinking we could have a chance. Grabies. I don't hate Grabies. Okay, we'll name it Grabies. Okay, here we go. Its name is Grabies. Give me the dex entry. All right, here's what we got for our dex entry for Grabies. Poison Grass, a fermentation Pokemon. Height is 0.6 meters, 2 feet, and its weight is 11.3 pounds, 5.1 kilograms. Grabies is made up of a dozen grape-like nodules that constantly ferment from the inside out. It secretes a frothy, toxic foam from its mouth when excited or startled. Despite its wobbly and size and tiny limbs, it's known to cling tightly to trainers it likes, often leaving behind sticky purple stains. In the wild, flocks of Grabies can cause nausea in predators just by gurgling in unison. That's what we got. That's what we got right there. What are you doing there? I am hatching eggs, iRoofy. What do you think Slowpoke is the hardest? Do you think Slowpoke's the hardest shiny to hunt? No, I don't think so. It's actually not too bad. Intoxigrape is pretty good too. You guys, thank you so much for the 2 new people that subscribed. Super appreciate y'all. We are down to 89 folks left until we have hit our sub goal of 4,900. Pretty amazing. Gurgling for shiny. We're going for shiny Sprigatito right now. Generating my own fake mod, which is flying steel based on a dog with a cloud as its tail. That's sweet. Constantly fermenting is kind of sweet. Leave behind those same purple stains. So relatable. Okay, now we got to do its cry. Hang on. It says that it gurgles. So it's got to be something like... something like that. I think would be a good cry for that. It wouldn't be as long. It would probably just be like 2 of those. But I think it's pretty good. 4912, you guys, thank you so much. Let's try and get to 4,915 new subscribers today. Let's try and get that happening. Get it going. What's your favorite Pokemon? Marshadow, 100%. Marshadow. My favorite. 691, we are back to Sprigatito. So all of my overflow is now hatched. Now we are into just a box of Sprig, which is pretty awesome. We'll see if I can get through this entire box today. It's going to be pretty tight. It's going to be pretty tight. We'll see. We'll see how long it can go. Shiny Slowpoke, hard to hunt. It's not hard to hunt. It's just kind of difficult to tell. But once you actually see it in comparison to one of the non-shinies, like it's not that hard to see at all. Name the next hatch Pokemon your name. A prehistoric bean. What's going on? What's your favorite pseudo legend? Tyranitar. T-Tar's awesome. Yeah, I think Tyranitar's awesome. Homer's dope. Drawn out and distorted as a cry. Basically that. That's basically it. You guys, we have hit 2,300 views on the live stream today. Absolutely fantastic. You guys are really crushing it and doing some amazing things. Really appreciate everybody who has dropped in and dropped a like. Just in case I do have to go relatively shortly, I'm going to say a big thank you to the people that have helped fund the channel today. We got Jess kicking off the month of May. Awesome, with 5 gifted memberships. Razzie coming in with a $2 Make You Holla, and Hefty coming in with a $5 Make You Holla. Thank you guys so much. Super appreciate y'all. Really awesome. Kicking off this month with a nice little bit of generosity. I believe this month I'm going to try and achieve 1 more game in the CIB collection. I think I'm going to try and go for either a Gen 1 or a Ruby or Sapphire. That's kind of the goal. I did manage to get Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Silver in April, which is pretty awesome to knock those 2 out at a relatively affordable price. Relatively, because everything is relative. But yeah, and thank you so much for hitting our like goal. We're at 61, which is absolutely incredible. I unfortunately do have to get going. I'm going to do these next 5 eggs and then we'll start, with a little bit more, but I have a meeting coming up here at 9 o'clock that I got to go do some preparation for. So let's get some hype in the chat for some last egg magic. Justin, thank you so much for being here, man. Hope you guys are doing all right. And again, super appreciate everybody here. What's the best Pokemon in Violet? Cloth is the coolest. For everybody who's here, if you have not subscribed yet to the channel, my name is Nick, aka Shinies. We need 88 more subscribers before we hit 5K. And also some really important information. On May the 17th, I'm going to be doing my 3-year streaming anniversary. If you've never been to one of my anniversary streams, they're a lot of fun. We do an awards ceremony where I give out very silly awards to people who have been repeat visitors and viewers in the community. So I will make sure that if you are here and you've been here often, you will likely get an award, but don't be offended if you don't, because I can't think of anybody or everybody, and it's a pretty short event. So sincerely, I super appreciate all you guys stopping in and doing all the good things. We are just 2 subscribers away. Somebody just dropped their sub, and I definitely appreciate that. We're 2 away from hitting 4,915, bringing us to just 85 left. Our goal is 5,000 subscribers by the end of next week. That is what we're aiming for. You guys are wonderful. Thanks for the stream as always. Hey, happy to do it. I'm happy to wake up and start doing a little bit of fun, have some good times, and make some magic happen here. What's your favorite non-starter Gen 1 middle evolution water-type Pokemon? It's got to be Poliwhirl. I don't know why else there would be anything else. It doesn't make any sense for there to be anything else. It has to be Poliwhirl. What a great thing. What a great non-mouthed Pokemon. I think I like it because it would just never talk to me. It'd be quiet. It would just send me thoughts. And I'd be like, yeah, that's a thought. I like that. Thank you so much to whoever it was that just subscribed, bringing us up to 4915, y'all. We are just 1 away from, or 4914. We're just 1 away from 4,915, which is absolutely incredible. Added some amazing new subs on the day, which is awesome. You guys are pretty sweet. We got 2 more to go, and then we're going to be out until tomorrow morning. We're looking at a significant amount of subscribers today, though, and I'm really happy for that. That's absolutely awesome. We're at almost 30 subs on the day. Almost 30 on the day. I didn't realize that we've gotten that many. Wow. You guys are unreal. Thank you so much. We're at 29 on the day. I'll ugly cry if I don't get the most prominent award. Most prominent? Mine is Cedra. Nice. Clava's coolest, Nick, because he can do cliffside crab raves. What's up? 160% of an absolute dilk. Give me that dilk. That's what's up. All right, here we go, you guys. Egg number 700 since we've last had a shiny, and it is still not shiny. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate all y'all. Go out there, do good, be good, and we will see you again tomorrow bright and early. Love y'all. Take care. See ya.